Most of you are well aware that we, as St. Cecilia's Parish, are twinned with a parish in Haiti, St. Jean de Chantal. We've had 5 groups already visit our twin parish. I think it's been almost 4 years that we've been connected. So we had a group go toward the end of January, and it included 4 adults from our parish and 6 seniors from Bishop Garrigan's school. So we'd like them to share a little bit about their travel and trip this past time. I think it's very interesting that we have this reading today, because you think probably right now, the people of St. Jean de Chantal are in their main church celebrating Mass, and they're hearing the very same readings. So after you hear these folks talk about their experience in Haiti, as we go home this week, think about how they would listen to this gospel and how we listen to it. I mean, we're coming from very different perspectives. It'd be really interesting to wonder, as they hear that gospel today, how they take it and then how we take it.
Good morning. My name is Erin Quinlan, and about a month ago, I had the opportunity to travel to Chantal, Haiti, with 5 of my classmates, as well as 4 adults from our parish. It was truly the trip of a lifetime, and I sometimes find it hard to talk about because I can't find the words to do it justice. Haiti is a fascinating country. From the ocean and mountain views to the people, it radiates beauty. The people of Haiti take pride in their appearance, but place even more emphasis on their deeds and attitude. Actions speak louder than words, and it was clear that this is a phrase they live by when it comes to their faith. For the most part, I could not understand their language, but I could see and feel their faith through their patience, hospitality, and gratitude. Their total faith in God was overwhelming at times. In a small way, it made it easier for the people to be close to God because they do not have all the distractions we do, like electronics. But they also have quite a few obstacles to overcome that most of us never face. For some people in Haiti, going to church with 4 walls and a solid floor is unimaginable. Having a priest at Mass each week is a privilege, and many people travel hours every Sunday to attend Mass. Instead of wanting pity or being ashamed of these things, they see themselves as blessed to have the opportunity to worship God together. They were eager to share what they have with us, and it was easy to see that they are proud of it. While in Haiti, our group had the opportunity to attend a Sunday Mass at St. Jean de Chantal Parish. Mass is seen as a great celebration, and this was reflected in the attitude of the parishioners. Mass is the highlight of the week for most people there, and it's the only plan they make on Sundays. Mass was 2 hours long, and not once did I see someone looking at a watch or acting anxious to leave. To me, the time flew by because everyone present was having so much fun. The music was phenomenal, and it added to the atmosphere of pure joy. I never thought I could get so much out of a Mass at which I did not understand a single word. Later that day, we visited another chapel that was 10 minutes away from Chantal. This chapel was much more basic. It had half walls and large stones for the floor. Father Inas, the priest at our twin parish, is in charge of this chapel as well as 11 others like it. He says Mass at St. Jean de Chantal each week and then travels to one of the other chapels, meaning the outer chapels only have Mass with a priest once every 12 weeks. The people here were so welcoming and hospitable, despite having such a limited chance to praise God through Mass. We met so many inspirational people on our trip that are doing the work of God every day. Father Inas, our translator Emmanuel, the teachers in the school, and all of the people we met traveling that do mission work in Haiti are truly inspirational. Seeing their persistence, even when it is hard to tell that they're making a difference, gave me hope. We could see the difference that our partnership is making in the lives of the people in Chantal, both through tangible items and through a sense of community and hope that our twin parish relationship is building between us. I hope that we can continue to make a positive impact in years to come. I personally was inspired by all of the medical professionals who donate their time and talent to the people of Haiti. To me, they are the peacemakers of God, and it is people like them that I hope to be like someday. I am grateful that I had the opportunity to travel to Haiti and for the chance to share a little bit about it today. The trip has and will have a big impact on the person I become.
Good morning. My name is Vanessa Dodds. Going to Haiti really opened my eyes. I would say before I went, I know I had faith, but never really recognized it or acted on it. And going down there, just seeing seeing the people and the kids that are just in the small town of Chantal, just seeing how happy they are with having absolutely nothing and making do with the little bit of things that they do have, really made me step back and realize that the life that I have and we have here is phenomenal, and we take a lot of that for granted. And I know now when I look at things, I just am like, I see the deeper value in everything. When I got back, one of the first things I did was put a garbage can in my car, because in Haiti there's trash everywhere and they have nowhere to go with it. So that was one of the first things I did, and I don't think I'll ever throw anything out the window of my car again, not even a gum wrapper or anything. In Chantal, Sunday Mass was amazing. At first when they told us it was going to be 3 hours, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm not going to understand anything they're saying, and it's going to be a long Mass. But it wasn't. It flew through. The music was amazing, and seeing the people there, that they know that when everything's going bad, that God is on their side, and they have Him, and they can push through anything with Him. And that it means a lot to me to see somebody with nothing be so happy and not care that they don't have anything. Not only that, but I spent a lot of time working in the clinic, more so than visiting some of the twin parishes. And the medical professionals were amazing. They understood how people get through there every day, and they understand that the aches and pains that they have are usually only seen once a year. A lot of them don't go to the doctor until the medical missions come down. And we had one lady that came in who was very dehydrated, and her husband was by her side the whole time she was there, and I was working with her along with an RN. And I had a translator with me, and he just kept repeating the same words. And I asked the translator, I said, what is he saying? And he goes, he's saying that no matter what happens, he will always keep his faith in God. No matter what happens with his wife, what happens when he leaves today, no matter what happens, God is always there on his side. And I just I took a step back and just looked, and I was just like, wow, that takes a lot to say that. You know, in minutes he could lose his wife, but yet he keeps that faith in God and says that he can get through it. And a little bit later that same day, I was outside watching children as their parents would go through the clinic, and this little girl, she was just smiling and talking to me, and I had no idea what she was saying. So I was just nodding my head and smiling, and finally a translator walked over, and I asked him, I said, what is she saying? And he laughed a little bit, and I was like, oh goodness, here we go. And he goes, she said seeing you guys come down was like God sending Jesus as their Savior. And I probably spent the last 20 minutes after that crying, just thinking, this little girl has that much faith, and she's like 6. And it really made me realize that I take my faith for granted, and that I need to appreciate it more, and that it's always there. Not only that, but going into the church, Father Ignace showed us on the ceiling of their church there were some newer panels of wood, and we sent money down, and they used some of the money of that to fix their church so that when it rained, the water didn't leak into the church. So they were very, very thankful for what we sent down to them so that they can make do with what they had. And also seeing the classroom, they built a new classroom for her with some of the money that we sent down, and that was quite a sight to see how they make their own concrete, and then they build on what they have, and they just make the best out of everything that they have. And I really think that this trip opened my eyes to see that life here is pretty amazing, and that we need to always be willing to help anybody, whether they're different than us or the same as us. And I hope that my experience helps you guys realize how special we are, how blessed we are, and how much God helps us every day. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Jake Hamilton, and I'm currently a senior at Bishop Garrigan High School. In January, I had the privilege of traveling with members of our parish to St. Jean de Chantal. I can honestly say that this trip was the highlight of my senior year. It showed me how fortunate we are here in the United States. We have all of our basic needs met: food, water, shelter, our necessities that are scarce to them compared to what we have here. This trip has changed my view on life and on my environment. One of the highlights of the trip was getting to see all of our hard work here in our parish and in our community being utilized in Haiti. We got to see firsthand the parish families against hunger food being prepared and served. We got to see the new addition onto the school at St. John and the repair work done on the roof in the church building. We saw many people at the clinic who were aided by the medications that our parish provided for the mission trip. All of these were made possible by your donations, and we can see numerous impacts throughout the trip. Another highlight of the trip was the people we met. We met so many people from St. John's Parish. The parishioners from our twin parish were kind and eager to meet us. Many wanted to help and to serve us, but we tried to make it clear that we were there to help and to serve them. We also met many generous people through the clinic portion of the trip and at the Matthew 25 house. This is our third year of supporting our twin parish with Lenten boxes. This fundraiser is crucial to providing assistance to fund the education of children of St. Jean de Chantal. These Lenten boxes have helped increase enrollment, pay teachers' salaries, and provide a variety of school supplies for the children. We may donate with loose change or write out a tax-deductible check to St. Cecilia's with the memo, "Educate a Child." You may return your box anytime from Holy Thursday to Easter Sunday. If you have children attending kindergarten through 12th grade at Bishop Garrigan schools, or you have children participating in the religion education classes, your child will be bringing home a Lenten box on Ash Wednesday. If at the end of the Lenten season you prefer not to use the box, feel free to return it instead of disposing of it. Additionally, you can donate through the online giving. What we are doing here at St. Cecilia's really does make a difference in the lives of the people down here, whose lives are much less comfortable than ours. While we tried to think of good ways to fix the problems in our twin parish, we came to the conclusion that there is no immediate solution. There's no easy and quick fix, but by donating your time, talent, and treasure, you can make a significant difference in the lives of the parishioners and school children of St. Jean de Chantal. Thank you.